Okay, what kind of speed doing this one? This storm door works pretty good. This door swings closed on its own accord. Both the front door and the back door stick or hang up in their jambs. This door is okay, but this is a good, we'll just start over here. We've got company, but the top rails and bottom rails have not been painted. Alright, see that? This is maybe void if not painted. Now, you probably don't have a warranty left on these doors. But the thing is if you have a water event, okay, the doors can warp because they weren't painted properly. Now, all home inspectors are required to render opinions about the foundations. That doesn't make us engineers, even though sometimes we use engineering equipment. But I use guidelines. If I could just be a good home inspector, that should be enough. But I use guidelines, and the guidelines I use is no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 30 feet, and I have that. This is the northwest bedroom. That's the northwest corner. That's the northwest corner right there, and this is the southwest bedroom, and that's the southeast corner. Right there, and I've got more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential. I've also got more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differential between one of these corners and over and here in the front of the house. I'm kind of backing up a little bit. Okay, so we got more than 2 inches over here through the family room and into the primary suite. It looks fine. I mean, it measures well, is what I'm saying. So we're kind of coming on in here. This is the attic. We've got attic videos. We've got house videos. We got window videos. The windows, okay? These windows are all difficult to operate, and we got a lot of window balances, and we got some latch issues. And then outside, we've got on the windows, we've got the glazing strips that are broken, and our screens are all worn, and these windows all original to the structure, or they appear to be original to the structure, and it would be prudent to budget for that in the future. And as far as fogging, we do not have the faux muntins inside of them, so it's kind of hard to tell whether that's dirty or fogging. Okay, this might be fogging. Yeah, I was trying to smooth this on the other side, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that one's fogging. That one's a pretty safe bet. But some of them, it's really kind of hard to tell, to be honest, especially with the storm windows, window screens and storm screens, the solar screens on them. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. So, but the windows are not spring chickens. They're older. Moving on along. These are the only 2 smoke alarms in the house. They both work, but we do not have smoke alarms or carbon monoxide alarms in the bedrooms. We do not have them in the main main living areas. Coming along in here, I don't know how many times I say this, but this is wet. This is wet. Is it from a shower pan? I don't know. What are you, 88? He told me he turned you off. I turned you off. Ooh, we got the steam going. Can't say we don't have steam. Get the paper out of there in a minute. Look at that go, man. So your steamer works, but the thing with the steamer is, and I've got all this storage in here, and the wall is sealed up on the other side, and I can't get to this part of the attic. And this steam is another point here. I can't get to this part of the attic. So I don't know where to get to the steamer, where to service the steamer, what's going on with the steamer. I've got some pipes on the side of the wall. Okay, I might need to go look at those. And you see all this steam? Okay. See all this steam? This is the only vent fan in here. This is our vent fan for the bathroom. So we do not have a vent fan for this steam. And these are the windows, some of the windows that are difficult to operate. Moving on along. The microwave works fine. In fact, I've got one just like it, and it works as good as mine, but it's not built in. We got some mystery plumbing over here. We don't know what that's for. Refrigerators beyond the scope. Our kitchen range does not have an anti-tip device. Our vent fan is circulating. Now, this is a safety device. Okay, so it applies to the now and the today, not when this house was built, not when this range was even purchased. Okay, but we do not have GFCI for our range. We do not have GFCI for our laundry equipment. By the way, our clothes dryer is a 3-prong electric. The range is 3-prong electric. But we do not have GFCI protection for our range. We do not have a lockout for our range. So we just kind of got those things going. Our dishwashers. There you go. Add some more steam. Woo! Okay. Let me see if I can get this all cleaned off for us. We got a video about the glass door. And I'm talking about the ceilings here and the drywall. Okay. That looks kind of rough, man. That looks kind of rough. This return air vent, okay, it clean you off, honey. There you go. It does not have a filter. They could have done a prettier job on that. I'd be, frank. Oh, here we go. Come here. We got our kitchen countertop under cupboard. Okay, what's a cupboard? Okay, upper counters. Okay, these cables as they go through, they're supposed to have protectors on them, and we've got these are burned out, and this continues on to this side. You see that? It goes on around and around and around. This one's burned out, so we got 2 stringers that are burned out up underneath here. Going on and on. These windows work a lot better. These fireplaces are faux fireplaces. Andy was able to get them to go working and to heat, but they're not real fireplaces. These windows are more operable. They are more articulate than even the windows in the room conversion. And I want to go around here. This is the time when I grovel. I say, if you think you got some good use from this, dear client, a good Google review means a lot to a small businessman like me and to my YouTube nation out there. All 12 of you. 13. Thank you, Waco. Okay, well then, hit that like button over there or follow. Now listen to this. The pan in the attic has rust in it, but it's dry. The overflow drains on the sides, they have rust in them, but they're dry. Actually, it doesn't have rust in it. It doesn't discharge over the window. But the secondary drain pipe is dry. The pan is dry, but we're making that sound.